My name is Ilango Krishnamoorthy. I'm standing for Manurewa Papakura ward as a ward councillor along with my running mate Sango Fiangaga. The time you step out of your house into the streets, the council takes care of everything for you. The roads, the water, the transport, the air, everything. 30 years ago, I started my life at Tatua place here in Sakanini. The trees have grown up. What happened to Manurewa and Papakura? It was very, very vibrant place. We will be your voice. We will bring a positive change for the community. Choose wisely. And my name is Ilango Krishnamoorthy, and I'm standing for Manurewa Papakura Ward Council. Thank you. Authorized by Ilango Krishnamoorthy, 42D Lambie Drive, Manukau, 021-739-879.
ओके, एस पे माय प्रॉमिस हमने आपसे वादा किया था कि हमारे साथ आज प्रोग्राम में होंगे मिस्टर इलांगो कृष्णमूर्ति, लेबर के एक कैंडिडेट फॉर अपकमिंग काउंसिल इलेक्शंस पापाकुरा साथ में मनोरेवा वार्ड के लिए ये कॉन्टेस्ट कर रहे हैं. जॉइनिंग अस लाइव ऑन रेडियो अपना स्टूडियोज मिस्टर इलांगो कृष्णमूर्ति, a very good morning to you.
Vanakkam, namaskaram, ram to all the listeners, and I'm standing in the third floor. It's a beautiful, beautiful studio, and congratulations to the team which has invited me here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ilango Krishnamoorthy. Well, the D-Day for elections this Saturday night, yes. But disappointing results so far in Auckland. Just over 16% people they have voted.
That's right. Only 16.7% has voted as of yesterday, and for Manurewa and Papakura, that's even more disappointing. It's only 14 and 13.1% has chosen to cast their votes. Now the problem is we have to do it today. Mm-hmm. Today is the last day to post it. Otherwise you have to physically take it to a library or a council facility or a countdown, which is going to be another more trouble for people. So we request people, today is not too late. Just post your votes and then it'll be counted. The most important thing is we need to be part of it. My major problem is currently we are seeing other side of the world. Mm-hmm. There's one country is being ram raided by another country and they don't have a voting right. Here we have got a voting right and then our people are not exercising it. That is my major concern. I think the way it is going to finish around 20 or 22%. Just 1 in 5 decided to vote. The council is the most important thing to rule our way of life. That's what I think.
Mr. Krishnamurthy, what's Auckland's current population?
It's almost, the voting population I'll talk about. There's a 1.142 million. It's a million and around 150,000 people who has got eligibility to vote. And only 16% decided to vote. That's a really, really sad thing for us.
So in calculation for numbers?
In numbers, it's around 179,000 people have decided to vote.
Very disappointing result.
Yes.
What's the problem? Why people are not opting to vote so far?
There are two things. One is the politicians will say that they're happy with how the council is working. That's one. Other one is people don't understand the importance of it. That is my major concern, because whenever I go and talk to them, in fact, Saturday there was a function, there were around 300 people there, we were talking, said, oh, Mr. Krishnamurthy, you will win. It's not the question of me will win. I'll ask them, have you posted? No, it's sitting there. I'm talking about well-educated people who has come from India with the degrees and everything. They are not even part of it. When we ask them, is it necessary? That's what they're thinking. The moment you step out of your house, mm-hmm. everything is taken by the council. The roads, the buses, which way comes here, and the railway lines. You can see what's happening. They're going to upgrade the rail lines. They're all part of the city council. And the water, the air we are breathing, the environment, everything is controlled by the council. So what we are not taking care of it is we want to elect the right people to be at the right place, to make changes for us. As an ethnic community, I'm going to say something more. Where we come from, we don't take care of interest is different story. Here we have decided to come and stay in this place. It's for our family, it's for our future. Our generation's going to live here. So we need to make the right choice of the right people. Whether you choose me or not is an entirely different story. Mm-hmm. We need to be take part, interest in it. So as an ethnic community, like say for example, vaccination, 98% of our people have vaccinated without any push. So like that, if you put 90% of our people have decided to vote, all the political parties will think there's a big force of people. These people are interested in politics. We call it a Rajniti. I'll come to that a little later. we will be interested. So the policies will be taking care of our interest. Say, for example, library.
Right.
A library can have a Tamil books, which currently we are doing, Hindi books, Urdu books, or whichever ones we can do. Without us sitting there, it is not going to happen. That is my major problem.
I agree. And the other problem I can see, that many people who are still renting, they don't own a property, they think this council election is not for them. So tell me, people who are still renting, who don't own a property home, how important this council election is for them?
You live in this area. It is your place. It is your council. Whether you pay rates directly, as a renter, you are paying indirectly. So you're paying rent, that which the house owner collects it, and they are paying rates to the council. So indirectly you are paying, and then it is actually coming from your pocket. So you got every right as a ratepayer. You have to ask the question, said, yes, I'm interested, I want to be part of it, I want to elect the right person to do the right job for us. Shaiyaz, I'm going to say something. On the road, if you have 1,000 people screaming and shouting, he said, and then we are sitting in this beautiful studio, can we hear it? We can't hear anything. So if you have one person representing them and then come and say, this is the issue, when they walk inside, we are going to listen to it. So screaming and shouting outside the door is of no use. We need to have some representation within the council. That's why I'm asking for you to choose the right people, our ethnic people. They're standing all over Auckland, all over New Zealand. Please choose them. Give them an opportunity.
So another reminder to our listeners who are currently listening to us on Radio Apna Facebook page, when is the postal ballot ending?
So everything ends on the 8th, which is a Saturday around 12 o'clock. But if you post it today, the postal department has assured that that postal vote will be given to the election commission before the 8th. So if you do it tomorrow, there may be a chance of not getting. So that's why they're given 4th. But anything after tomorrow, you take it to the nearest library or a countdown or a council facility. That's the only places we can do it. So it is very, very important. Do not waste your time. It's a purple envelope. Just open it. There are things to choose is the mayor. And the next one is the councillor. Next one is the local board. If there is a liquor licensing, that's the 4th one. That's all it is. There is a booklet is given. Just scan through. Read it. What are the people are standing, what they want to do for the community. They've already given 150 words. So you choose. And I'm not here to preface what you have to do, but I'm saying is, please, tick it and then drop it. That's what I'm asking. It's very simple. Tick and drop.
This Saturday, we'll know who are the winning candidates, who will be the new Auckland mayor.
Yes.
So, for people
yes,
to vote Mr. Ilango Krishnamoorthy, why they should vote you?
First of all, I'm concerned about the community. That's why I'm here, and that's why Shaiyaz is asking this question. I want more representation for us in the council, and if I get elected as a councillor, I'll be in a strategic position along with my colleagues. There are only 20 councillors. If I'm going to be there, as a 5% of the decision making is with me also. So, and my teammate Sango, if she wins, that's a 10%. And Otara and Papakura is another 10%. So 20% of the decision making for the South will be done by us. Currently, a lot of funding is the council, which does not come to us. There is a saying in India which says, South is earning more, South is not getting enough. That's exactly happened here. Everywhere you say the southern part of Auckland is slightly less than the north. So,
Mr. Krishnamoorthy, as a concerned citizen,
yes.
It's my pride to live in city of Auckland.
Yes.
But I'm concerned with illegal dumping around our city. If elected, can you please solve this problem so that people can use the bin, not illegal dumping?
This is another problem. When all the councils are made as a major city, Auckland City, every council in the previous way, they had a different ways. Manukau, it is cheap. We don't have to pay anything because it's part of the rate. But if you go to another part of the city, you need to buy the bags. So that is the councillor's job to give the direction. And we can bring it in. There's illegal dumping and also a lot of alcohols. That's also dumping into our body, into our society. That's where I have asked, if it becomes a mayor, if I'm the councillor, I'm going to bring a unified liquor policy. That's what I want to do for the council. That's first thing. We'll look at each and every issue as it comes, because there are a lot of little things can be done first, and then major decisions can be followed. So currently what we are doing is we touch one this side, one that way. So look at the roads. In my area, 18% of the roads have holes in it, like my incumbent councillor's attendance to the election. That's okay, to the council. That's all it is. So little things will save a lot. So why the potholes are very, very important. You drive. It's a safety for you. Your tires have been damaged. Your shock absorbers have been damaged. Everything is damaged. Why? Just because somebody is not able to fix it. That's where the council, the local board comes in. They have to ask for it. Then we can get the funding to get things done.
Mr. Ilango Krishnamoorthy, before I let you go, once elected, where will you be based so that people who have voted for you, if any concerns, they can call and come and see you?
For the past 27 years, my phone number has not changed, 021739879. And I work during the day. It's 42D Lambie Drive, next to the warehouse in Manukau. In the evening, I'm at a temple. It's called Tirusubramaniya Alayam, 69 Tidal Road. If I'm elected, we'll have an office in two places, one in Manurewa, one in Papakura. There's a timing there. And also you can call me anytime, in the sense not after 10 o'clock and morning 5 o'clock. Anytime I'm available for the community.
Auckland Mayor Phil Goff retiring after 40 years of political career. Your wishes for him?
I like that man. I love him, and I've seen him for the past 30 years. I was part of his team, and I wish Phil a great success to promote New Zealand into UK, where he's going to become the next High Commissioner for us. So I also told him, when I give him my business card, he should take me inside and say hello to me. So we wish all the best for Phil Goff. Thank you very much.
So if you have not voted this Saturday for Papakura Manurewa Ward, whom should people vote?
Very simple. Go to the Labour. Just look at Labour candidates. Tick. That's it. Mayor for Episo Collins. The councillors Ilango Krishnamoorthy and Sango. And an 8 team of beautiful people standing for the Manurewa local board. And 1 extra in Papakura. Very simple. Tick, seal it and post it.
Mr. Ilango Krishnamoorthy, thank you very much for joining us here in Radio Apna Studios. And all the best for council elections this Saturday.
Thank you very much. And whichever way it goes in, I have a beautiful word. I always used it for a long time without knowing, which is called Inshallah. If God willing, everything will happen. He is the supreme. He will decide what is good for the society, what is good for us. Thank you very much. Vanakkam, Vaalka Valamadan.
Thank you very much. That's Mr. Ilango Krishnamoorthy, candidate for Labour, standing for Manurewa Papakura Ward. If you have not voted, well, you can still vote. And Saturday is the last day of the election, and results will be announced here on Radio Apna.
My name is Ilango Krishnamoorthy. I'm standing for Manurewa Papakura Ward as a ward councillor along with my running mate Sango Piangaga. The time you step out of your house into the streets, the council takes care of everything for you. The roads, the water, the transport, the air, everything. 30 years ago, I started my life at Tatua Place here in Hakanini. The trees have grown up. What happened to Manurewa and Papakura? It was very vibrant place. We will be your voice. We will bring a positive change for the community. Choose wisely. And my name is Ilango Krishnamoorthy, and I'm standing for Manurewa Papakura Ward Council. Thank you. Authorized by Ilango Krishnamoorthy, 42D Lambie Drive, Manukau, 021739879.